drifting. It's fun, it looks cool, it's really hard, and it's really dangerous. I never used to compete or race against anyone. I wouldn't really call myself a racer or a drifter or anything, but I have done it before. I have performed a drift or power slides and other variations of but I have performed drifts and power slides and other skids and maneuvers of the sorts, and it is really fun and awesome to pull off. But that was a long time ago when I was a teenager. I'm a dad now. I've got kids and a wife to think about. I can't just go drive my car and risk wrecking it. I've got a family to think about now. So it leads me to think of other safer alternatives to drifting. Drifting isn't always portrayed in the most realistic manner in games. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try that real quick. Fine, I guess I'm not doing it. My wife overheard me, so Mom, I guess your car's safe today. So the reason I've got you here today is I wanted to show you guys something really cool. While I was talking about a safer alternative to drifting, what I meant was I had an RC car that could drift really well when I was a kid. When I was in junior high, I had this James Bond RC car, and it was just so powerful. It would slide around on the tile, and I used to put duct tape around the tires so the smooth side was out and on the concrete and asphalt, and it still spun around like it was on the linoleum tile or whatever. For a little battery-powered thing, this was a really impressive car. It was from Radioshack, and it was only $40. Let me just show you guys what it is. My wife actually went and got me one for my birthday. She went and got the exact same kind, the exact same one pretty much, that I had when I was a kid. And it works amazingly. The guy barely used it, put it back in the box. I had the original box, and I didn't keep it because it was really torn up, but trust me, it had the sticker on it that said $39.99 on it. The original price from, 12 years ago now? Whenever Casino Royale came out, the first Bond movie that featured Daniel Craig, yeah, that one. This car even has a posi rear end where when you steer one side, the outside spins faster and this side spins slower on the inside of turns so you don't break traction. Not that it would matter because it still breaks traction. I couldn't believe that she found this, and it works good as new. My old one, I probably got rid of it just a few years ago. I've always hold on to things and try to fix them, but it was just out of my ability to fix it. It ran into a door head on real hard, and when I gave it throttle, when I pushed forward on the stick, it just never moved again. It would only drive backwards and it would steer. But fast forward to today, and when my wife got me this, I really thought she was pulling a fast one on me. See, I thought it was a prank. When I opened the present and I saw the box to this car, I thought it was the same box that the original car came in that I got years ago that my grandparents got me. Because I had to pick it up from there, so I thought maybe she wanted to put a box within a box within a box, and that was just the box she had. But no, that actually was the box of this, and this was in there, and I was blown away. She paid, like, I want to say $200-300 or something for this. Like, jeez. But you guys have got to see this thing in action. Wait until you see it, alright? I've also noticed it's kind of weird that with the remotes to these cars, that you've got your throttle, your forward and backwards on one side and steering on the other, while with video game controllers it's very much so the opposite of how we handle it. Where on the left side we give gas and brake and reverse, where on the left with video game controllers we steer, and the right side has the gas and brake. And I wonder if I were to like change its orientation or something, if I'd have some kind of advantage or be able to perform easier with this. I don't know. Like, this thing is so cool. Like, all the way down to each individual wheel has its own, like, shocks. I mean, the back is all one big shock spring, but it's got shocks all the way around it. The lights turn on and it looks cool, and that's Nothing too spiffy, I suppose, but man, this thing really got some power. And if you can get your hands on one of these or something similar to it, by all means do it. And if there's any other cars that are like this, that have this kind of performance, let me know down below. Other people could find them too, and maybe cheaper alternatives to a $300 12-year-old RC car that might not work anymore. I mean, if crashing it head on broke my old one, I'm kind of really scared to crash this one. This thing can go real quick, real fast. So close, come on. Oh, come on. Much better. that's all I had for you guys today. I know it's been a little while and it wasn't a whole terribly long video. Not a whole lot to do this time. I've been putting together a tower over here and it works just fine. It just took a long time to do it. I was sweating bullets and trying to make sure my sweat wasn't dropping right into the machine. And I was an ugly Christmas sweater in a past life. But yeah, I had to put together another computer, and that's where I'm going to be doing all my videos, because I was trying to put them all out on a laptop and that thing was overheating all the time. It was about time I had to retire it anyway, or semi-retire it at least. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, so stay tuned. Don't play this game for the realism. I've always wanted to show that off.